Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to Sixx Daze. I am Bob Sixx, and today we're talking about not stealing other people's shine. You know, don't rain on someone else's parade. It's become a growing trend, not just in America, but worldwide, that hate's okay. Ironically, it's our quest to make a better society that's causing these problems. It's impossible and very unrealistic to assume that you can have any large group of people living together where everyone feels justified, everyone feels like an equal, everyone feels like they're important, everyone feels like they're getting their fair shot at life. That's just not realistic. However, everyone has the right to be happy. My happiness is not the same as yours, and yours may not be the same as mine. But I don't have a right to come into your home or to come to you and say, the hell are you so happy about? Why would you be happy? Look at you, or look at your life, or look at your car, or look at your shoes. Yet people do that every single day. I will do a little side note here and tell you with 100% honesty, because that's the way I bring it, I do have a very twisted sense of humor. I do make very inappropriate jokes. I do say stuff that offend people. But I don't go up to people and try to ruin their day. Now, when I was younger, growing up, yes, I spent a short time as a bully. I know why I did it, and while it, I guess, is justifiable to the rest of the world, it's not to me. I hold myself to a higher level, and I hold myself accountable for my mistakes. But here's an example. I do a lot of bum jokes. Some jokes people laugh at. Some, they tell me, well, that's messed up, you can't say that. No, I can. The difference is I would never go up to a bum and make fun of them. Let me clarify something. A lot of people get upset because when I say bum, they don't know the difference, so they assume I'm talking about homeless people. There's a huge difference between being a bum and being homeless. A bum has made a choice to live the life they are living. A homeless person has been cast into a living situation which they don't want to be in. But their natural instinct to survive causes them to go on and do the way they do. To do everything they can to survive. And I hear a lot of people say, well, they should just take a shower and go get a job. If it was that damn easy, there wouldn't be homeless people. I've been homeless. I was fortunate enough to have people to help me, and I got back up on my feet, and I've never been homeless since. I use that as my motivation to drive on. But no one has the right to go up to someone who is different and make fun of them. Even worse, to see someone that's happy, genuinely happy about something, and they decide to share that happiness with you, and they go, oh my God, I just got a new golf club. And you shit all over them, you steal their shine, you steal that happiness, even if it's for a brief moment. They feel stupid or they feel bad. I can't explain how mad that makes me. And if it wasn't for the YouTube rules about language, well, if you watched any of my early videos, it's along those lines. Once I started getting told how I need to talk and stuff, because I want to get my message out there. I want to reach as many people as possible. That's the only reason I condone or conformed to said rules. But it makes me so angry. It's almost impossible to explain without foul language, to see someone do that to another human being, even if it's an adult. Yes, me and my friends say some of the most screwed up shit to each other. We're friends. We know it's a joke. Nobody takes that stuff serious. I mean, how dare you? Would you go up to a child that's excited about Christmas and go, there's no Santa Claus, you little dumbass. There's no Easter Bunny, you little dumbass. There's no God. These ain't your parents. These people picked you up. Why would you do something like that? And before you go, those are two different things. No, they're not. We all have feelings. We're all doing the best that we can. Some people struggle, even though you don't see it. They come in every day. That's why sometimes people snap. And I'm not going to say what they do at work, but you hear about it on the news where a lot of people are like, "Whoa, he was such a quiet guy. I can't believe he did that." That's why that happens. People are carrying internal baggage. And eventually the rubber band will snap. But the majority of the time you hear it happen because something finally pushed them over the edge. And a lot of times it could be someone like you that's just shit on them. They've just had enough. They need some sort of human interaction that's a positive thing. And you had that moment. But you chose not to. What about the people that come to you and say, I need to talk to you about something. I need some help. Oh, get over that shit. See, I suffer from depression. I battle it. I have on my own. I mean, it took me, I think, 7 months to realize what was wrong. I'm not not that kind of depression. I had no motivation to do anything. For about 6 months, when the kids would go to school, I would sit in my pajamas and play Xbox all day and I had no desire to do anything else. Nothing. I went to work on the days I was supposed to go to work. But other than that, I did my fatherly duties and husbandly duties. I did what I was supposed to do. But any free time I wasn't doing anything. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, so I Googled it, found out what was wrong. I've worked on it because I don't want to be on meds. I've worked on it. And every now and then it grabs me by the short and curlies and drags me around. But I keep going. I keep getting back up. And something that helps me is helping other people that are having problems. I had a lot of people that contact me with a lot of problems. And if it's something I can't handle, I tell them, you really should seek help. But when someone trusts you enough to come to you, be it share something that is tormenting them or that they're happy, why can't you be happy for them? They're doing the best that they can. I can't even wrap my mind around that. This world is so full of hate right now, but it's also so full of good and positive. But that's not what we get to see on the news. We get to see hate and death and just terrible things. One little positive story. Back to the hate. Here's Steve with the weather. We need positive things. I've actually started several Facebook groups, and I made them closed so that I was keeping out the negative people that I knew. And all I wanted and all I asked was, if you see a positive story, share it. I think it lasted about 2 weeks, and it got down to me just sharing positive stories. This is pointless. I share positive stories on Facebook and stuff anyways when I see them, all my social medias. But show some hate, and man, people are all over it. People showing animals be abused, that's disgusting. I understand what you're trying to do, but what you're not stopping to think about is you're giving that person all these likes or views on whatever form of media, or you're giving them all sorts of attention. That's disgusting. We all know what happens. We don't need to see it. We all know that autopsies happen. You don't necessarily want to go watch your loved one have their autopsy done, would you? Or their embalming done. So, like with war, we don't need to see that shit. They televise that stuff. There's so many reasons we don't need to see that. There's a reason it's war. It's not vacation. So, man, I know I sound like I got way off topic, but what I'm saying is we're just so bombarded with hate all the time. It's becoming the norm that when someone is happy, Why can't you be happy for them? And I know I've said that, but I'm repeating it because it's worth repeating. You don't have to be happy about that. Be happy for this person. To see that kind of joy. That should be your goal, to get that kind of happiness, to be happy. Because it's become so rare that people actually look at it weird. Like, the hell's up with him? He just got a 50-cent raise at work, or he just made his bills and has money left, or he bought something he's wanted his whole life, or something he was denied as a child and he got it and it brought him great joy. And I know I say him, I'm a guy, so anyone. So how about we just stop and realize that if someone tries to share their happiness with you, instead of trying to steal the shine off of it and make them feel bad, be happy for them. Now you can walk away and go, that's the dumbest shit ever. Don't say that to someone so that that person runs back to them. I'm just saying, in your own mind, you don't have to be happy about whatever it is, or as happy. Be happy for your friend or the person. When I watch stories on TV and I see someone that does good and they just have this moment, and you can just feel the positivity and happiness radiating out of them, it makes me feel great. I feel good. When I help someone feel better about whatever shit they're going through, that makes me happy, and that makes me feel good. My number one thing that makes me feel good is my ability to make people laugh. I've had it as long as I can remember. I love making people laugh. I cannot describe the feeling. It's orgasmic for me to see someone who's having a messed up time and to make them laugh. Because when you're laughing, you can't think of your problems. You can't think of anything at all. Even though it's only for a few seconds, you can't think of anything at all. So for a brief moment in time, I've completely removed all of someone's anguish. Hey, I do appreciate you watching, especially if this is your first time here and you made it this far. If you have not hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it if you do. Click that bell so you know when I post a new video. I try to post every Tuesday and Thursday. Sometimes life doesn't let me. And I'm starting to do these live streams. I did my first one the other day and it's alright, but I'm going to try it some more and see how it goes. So until next time, have a great day. Make someone laugh if you get the chance. I am Bob Sixx.